I say, hey, what's up? Hello, what is up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new, hi, what's the deal, yo? Don't mind the mess, yo. I didn't have time to clean up, yo. Anyhow, I am EG69. This is my channel. I like to cook, do random things, answer questions, whatever. Let's get started. Today I'm making another soap video. I have, for those of you who don't know, I really like to make soap. There's two forms of soap making that I do. Well, there's three actually, but there's hot process, cold process, and there's melt and pour. I am actually doing a hot process soap, but I am showing you guys how to make a fluid hot process soap, because when you make hot process soap, it's not as fluid and you can't make those really super cool designs. And we're doing it with minimal mess, because people make a big old mess when they do this. Sorry, my light's acting crazy. So I'm gonna use a recipe that I made, and I'm gonna share that with you in the comments and in the description below. We're gonna do that too. What's new? I got crowned on Musical.ly. Yay, you go, got crowned. We're gonna make a video about that. And if you don't know what Musical.ly is, I don't blame you. You're probably gonna die. Anyhow, so for today, I'm reading, like, it's so funny because I'm making this video and I'm watching comments go through, and I think they were mean ones. I don't know. Who cares? So for today's recipe, I am using, it's going to yield like a 3-pound loaf mold. I am using 8 ounces of coconut oil, 5 ounces of olive oil, 5 ounces of olive oil with pomace, 4 ounces of castor oil, 3 ounces of shea butter, that is raw, unrefined, 2 ounces of grapeseed oil, 2 ounces of palm kernels, and 1 ounce of cocoa butter. And it called for 9.9 ounces of water. I did 3.9 ounces of distilled water, and then 6 ounces of coconut milk, which I froze up in ice cubes, and then 4.32 ounces of lye. So I've made my oils, I've heated them up in my crock pot, and I have melted them. So let's get started. Okay, so first things first, we gotta have our lye. Here is our lye, and here's our coconut milk frozen into cubes, and our water. I add it all in there. You may want to use gloves if you guys are like children, please monitor like these ingredients. Like, you're supposed to, like, you can hurt yourself, so you can burn yourself, you guys, so please be careful with this lye. Anyhow, this lye is going to mix, and it is going to dissolve completely, and once we have it all nice and melted, we are going to add it to our oils, which are all nice and melted. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and wait for that to happen. 99 bottles of beer on the wall, 99 bottles of beer, you take one down. Okay, this is like, all right guys, I ain't gonna lie, our lye water is ready. Well, strain this junk, because otherwise you're gonna end up with like lumps of craziness in your soap, and you don't want that. But we're gonna let that go in, and we will strain that loveliness. And after this gets strained, we're gonna get our stick blender and start stick blending. Something really, really wrong with me, and I honestly can't even blame you for believing that fully. Okay, anyhow, so we're all strained. Like, get the goodness, don't miss it, you don't want to miss the goodness. Hey, that's to help clear up some eczema. You got the eczema? Listen, this bar of soap is gonna be so nice. Like, I can't even tell you. Coconut oil, people might think that it's like very nutritious, but it's kind of drying to the skin. Here's a news flash. So olive oils always complement it. So anyhow, let's stir this up, and let's get our stick blender, and let's hit this to a good trace. We're looking for like a medium trace. I always like to stir it up first, just because I'm kind of weird, and I really don't know why I'm talking like this. I'm so sorry. This might just get edited out. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for your stick blender. Burp it. You do this. You don't want these air bubbles, so let's get her to going. Woo! Look at that. That, my friends, is called trace. Get this to like a medium to a thick trace. Move it. Gotta move it. All right, I have this actually on high, but I'm going to go ahead and we're going to turn that down to low. Never put it on anything but stuff. I don't really check temperatures, guys. I mean, if you do, that's all you. I gotta switch some plugs around here. That's all good. So anyhow, let me show you my next secret weapon. Always keep this out, because accidents do happen. So when we gotta wait for and never leave your soap alone. Like, I'm telling you, because this stuff will explode, and you'll see what I'm talking about in a minute, and you're gonna be like, holy Jesus, What just happened? Shit river. Shit river. Press and seal, baby. Press and seal. Now, this isn't like gonna prevent it from leaking out if it does explode, but it'll give you a little bit of a heads up here. Press and seal. All right, let's cover it up and we'll see you in a little bit. Okay, meanwhile, I'm going to let you guys know what I have that is going to be going into this to make it what I say fluid. I'm going to super fat it. I got about an ounce of regular raw shea butter. We're going to be adding it, and we're going to do this in phases. I have an ounce of glycerin. I have 2 tablespoons of yogurt, plain yogurt. I have some stearic acid, half a gram of a fluid ounce, half a fluid ounce of stearic acid. And then I have some sodium lactate and salt, which sodium is salt, and a lighter just in case something happens. I don't know. And we're going to mix all this. But this is all going to be added. And here's our colors that we're going to be adding. We have those ready, and those are mixed in glycerin. And I also have heated up my mold. It is going to be hot when I do this, and this is all right. And this is what I'm going to be using. A lot of people will take, you know, glasses and put them in the oven and get them hot and mix everything together. We're not going to be doing that today. We're not. This is it. This is our mess. We're not making a bigger mess. This is corrugated plastic. You can make molds out of these. I'll make a video on that. We're going to separate this when our soap is done and mix our colors like that, and then we're going to scoop it into our mold with a spoon and alternate the colors. Bam, that's how we're going to do it. No mess. Guys, when we are done with the cook and we do our zap test and we are at Vaseline stage, we will start adding our stuff. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you better watch some previous motherfucking videos. You better watch something else. This is advanced, son, advanced. All right, you guys, we have made it to Vaseline stage. We have done our test. Our soap is cooked. So, first things first, we're going to put some super fatten in. There's our shea butter. I'm going to put in some stearic acid. Yeah, that's right. Stearic acid. So, we're going to let all this melt together, and then we'll go on to our next step. My sodium lactate and my salt, and I dissolve that into my glycerin. Let's add that bad boy in, because we don't want any of them lumps that we get, and this is what's going to help with our fluidity. So let's go ahead and get that in there, and we're going to mix that in. And next, we're going to add our yogurt. And let's mix that all together. And as you can see, you'll see here, you guys, look at that. That's our hot process fluid soap. Let's add our scent. Oops, somebody forgot to take the lid out. Anyhow, yeah, we'll do this, and then we're going to start separating to do the colors. I'm going to take this and shove it in as far as I can get it in there to separate these colors. Just like so. And let's add our colors. Now, I want this to be very stand out. I want these colors to be very bright, so we loaded it up. So let's stir this one in, and this way, you know, you can get like more. You don't have to worry about mixing it in another cup and making sure that cup is hot, and you don't have to do that. Why? I mean, you can add a couple more of these slits and then add more colors. You can do as many as you want. Just try to hold them down. I mean, if they mix a little together, yeah, okay, it happens. But let's try not to have that happen. All right, we got some solid colors going on here. Now, let's get your mold. And this is how we are going to do this. I wish this wasn't a black mold because you could probably see it a little bit better, but unfortunately it's what I'm working with right now. All right, so we're gonna get our bigger spoon. Hold, we gotta get some better angles. Now we got all our different colors ready to go. I'm just gonna plop and plop, 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 and then I'm gonna mix this up right here. You know, swirl it, do whatever. And then I'm going to continue doing the same thing until we hit the very top.
And just do it in, you know, sections so you make sure you get it all in there. Oh, this is going stuff. May want to slow down on some of these colors, though. I'm getting crazy, I'm getting crazy. These are some bright colors, though. I'll give it that. Say what? And when I do the top, it's just, I'm going to dump it all in there. So it's going to look pretty cool, I would say. So the top's going to have like its own little theme going on. Let's do a mantra swirl. And you can plot these colors like one on top of another, and then just alternate them for a different pattern. You know what I mean? And it'll look pretty cool, I'm pretty sure it will. Alright, we're going to take these out because we are getting towards the end here. And since it's going to be the top, we're going to go ahead and just mix it all up. Okay, this part, yeah, we don't want to burn those brushes. Look at that, look how cool that is, guys. See how pretty that is. Alright.
Get your mold and shake it up. And then, I mean, do what you want, guys. There you go. And we'll come back and unmold it. And if you want to add some texture to the top, hey, get crazy. Get crazy. Get texturized. Can you see that better? Hang on, we'll see that. See? All right, so we'll come back and when it's all molded, and I'm going to put it in the refrigerator. I always put it in the refrigerator, guys. But get your little stick patterns out. We'll cut it up and I'll show you what it looks like. Okay, you guys, it's been about 3 hours and we got this bad boy out the fridge. I'm going to cut it a couple different ways so that we can see the different cut, like the pattern. So we're going to go this way so we can cut it lateral. Let's see how straight I can get this. Probably not very straight, but I probably could let this sit for a little bit. Let me get that in the light. That is what it would look like if we're gonna cut them that way, but we're crazy, so we're gonna cut it this other way too. Let me dry that off. Yeah, I could have let this absolutely sit for longer, but I am impatient and I wanted to get this video up, so let's get her done. I'm gonna make sure it's straight. See that part? That's the shitty part. Alright. Boom. And that's what you're gonna get that way. So, boom. Fluid hot process, baby. That's where it's at. 3 hours later. I look different. I showered. I know. Surprise, surprise. Anyhow, you guys, that's what I got. That's my fluid hot process. If you made it to the end of this video, there's something seriously wrong with you, give it a thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed, subscribe for more random weirdness. And yeah, that's it. Okay, later. Deuces. See you when I post next. Who knows when that's going to be. Just kidding. I'm just kidding, really. Deuces.